What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about Lupinranger versus Pataranger. More importantly, on the Lupinranger side of things, guys, if you haven't seen Lupinranger versus Pataranger, it is an amazing Super Sentai series where you have two ranger teams. One is a thief kind of team, and the other ones are a police type of team, and they're kind of working together but also working against one another the entire series. It was a really awesome concept and one I wished we could have got here in the States. But unfortunately, it seems to be one that they have decided to skip for us. But today we're going to be talking about the Lupinranger side of things with the Lupin Kaiser. Now, I don't have any of the Pataranger stuff. I would like to find some of the Patazords, but they all utilize a core Zord, and that is the main Zord, and then other things go around that Zord. Now, if you want to check out Lupinranger versus Pataranger, definitely check out any of your streaming services. I think a couple of website-based ones definitely have this season, but I'm not going to share those because those may not be legal on the state side of things. But Lupinranger versus Pataranger, again, is an amazing series, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. So here we go, guys. Lupinranger's Lupin Kaiser from Lupinranger versus Pataranger. Let's get to it. Guys, here is the box promo of each item. Now, I got all of these Zords individually, and you will have, excuse me, I do not have the yellow Zord to make the core Lupin Kaiser. I got lucky with these because here in the States, for a lot of people that may not be in, we have a specialty type store where people get pallets of Amazon returns. Well, I was actually shopping around with some friends and families one day while in the bins, I found all of these from Amazon returns. So I got an amazing steal and picked these all up for $5 an item. 20 bucks for a full Megazord? Who couldn't say no? So guys, if you have these like bin store type places around you, do not sleep on them because you may be missing an amazing deal. So, like I said in the intro, Lupinranger versus Pataranger is kind of thieves versus police, and the thieves are also magicians in the series. And they use this core central Zord that I'm showing right now. The box art is, as always, wonderful. It is a bit thinner cardboard because when you get those Zords in individuals, they have a thinner cardboard. I don't know why, but all the art looks really good. The promo looks really nice. And there's even a little bit of promo of things that happen in the series on some of the side box arts. Now, one thing you'll notice about all of these Zords is there's a combination dial on all of them. And that's because they all utilize and do something special with that combination. And they all go in the morpher to do specialty things and specialty attacks. So these are all wonderful. I love this box art of having the red Lupinranger just kind of jumping out and flying down from looks like a product shot from the show. And the side art is really beautiful as well. Here we have the blue Zord. And I'm starting to notice a trend with a lot of these Zords that a lot of them from the Lupinranger side of things are a lot of airships, where the Patarangers are a lot of like ground or car vehicles, while the Thief Rangers, the Lupinrangers, have airships, which honestly is really cool. Here we have like one of the first auxiliary Zords. Like I said, either I missed it the day that I went and found these, or somebody else had got it and I just didn't catch it. But being able to find everything to make a Megazord was really cool. So this is one of the first auxiliary Zords you get for the series, and it's this green helicopter thing. And this one actually has a cool gimmick that when you turn the dial, the helicopter blades spin. So that's really cool as well. So here we have the core Zord out of the box. It's got beautiful color separation on the plastics. It does utilize some stickers, as you can see right here on this. It has an airship mode and a car mode, so I will show you both. It has this nice little trigger right here. It's mainly so it has a bunch of different sounds, and you can transform it, like I said, from car mode to plane mode. So depending on which Ranger team he's working with, and this links up to their gun and makes even more sounds. I am still on the hunt for that gun and also trying to complete this entire run as well. We have it in its car mode. As you can see, all it is for car mode, just the wings folding up and that nose tip folding up as well. But it gives it a very mean demeanor. It does change it up just enough. As you can see, you get from the Lupinranger symbol that was on the wings while it's folded down to a Pataranger symbol as it comes back around, showing on the sides to show that it works for either one. So this is a really cool kind of concept that they've done here to make this all work together. Here we have Lupin Red's Zord. It's a fighter jet, looks to be similar to like a F-14 Tomcat, which is really nice. You can see the Lupinranger symbol on the wings. Color separation on the plastic is beautiful as always. There's a little bit of paint up at the top for the cockpit, and there is a nice little green for the dial that looks to be paint as well as there's some red along the dial. Here's Lupin Blue's Zord. Now, I should also note these are called, for the Lupinrangers, the Dial Fighters. This is very reminiscent of like a old propeller-based bomber plane, which is really cool. Again, wonderful color separation on the plastics. The paint applications are just beautiful, which is a very common trend with a lot of these Japanese toys. Now here we have the last part that I have for this Lupinranger Megazord right now, and this is the Dial Fighter Green. It is reminiscent to a double-bladed helicopter, kind of like a rescue chopper or a military chopper of some kind, and it's got a really cool gimmick that when you do its code, it pops open, and most of the codes are used for transformation. Now I also want to show you guys real quick on how these make sounds. Most of us know how Ranger keys work from Ryu Soldier and from the other series that use these sound-based keys and stuff like that. It's pretty similar. You see right here on the back, I will actually show you one that's got a better color right here for the plastic that's not black. Like with the red one right here, there's little tabs right here, and it's got a slot. That works just like a Ranger key for any of your key-based seasons. It locks into the morpher, and these little registrations actually line up with that morpher and press certain tabs down, and those tabs actually make the sounds by registering what's there. Now that we have them all together, you can see what I meant by a lot of the Lupinrangers are all very plane inspired, but I know what you guys are waiting for. You want to see it in Megazord mode. So let's go ahead and get that started now by moving these guys off to the side. We will then take our core Zord here and make sure it's kind of set to 0. Although once I get it in Megazord mode, I've realized that the sounds kind of default to Pataranger for some reason. I don't understand why. I'm going to move the camera up just a little bit here so we can see a little bit better after it's in Megazord mode. But after that's set like that, you're going to take and fold this down right here, and there's a little tab that you're going to pull up. We're then going to fold up the nose cone area just like that, and then right here there are 2 little blue buttons. We're going to separate the legs first, and then we're going to move these down. Now these are normally folded up already like this in transformation mode, but the last time I played with this I left them down. But these fold down to hide the leg guards, and then we have our torso and legs for our Megazord. We're then going to take the jet right here and we're going to turn this around. You can just kind of twist it around. You don't really have to worry about the code so much. After a certain point, it just pops it. But you want to make sure this is set back to 0 or you won't see the Megazord's head. Now, there's a peg right here. There's a hole right here, rather, for this peg. You're going to fold the wings up, and this is just going to lock in like this right here. You're then going to take one of your arms, twist this around. That will make it pop down. You're going to lock it into place, and then you're going to turn the arm this way. Then you're going to lower each wing, and you're going to lock the blue arm on the right-hand side facing the front of the Megazord. So left side for camera. And then you're just going to twist on the green one until these spread apart. You're going to open it like this, and then it's just going to peg in like that. Now, in terms of movement, there's not a lot really. It's just kind of arm movement. And that's kind of really it, except for you get some middle joint movement right there because of its transformation mode. You can have sounds by pressing these. We're not going to go through full sounds because I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike, but there are all kinds of different sounds for this. But that's really it for any other features. You don't have any lower leg movement. You don't have any foot movement. You don't have any torso movement because the Zord, as it stands, being one piece. But that's really it for this video, guys. I really hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can give it a thumbs down. It's okay. I get feedback either way. But guys, I really, really hope that you like. Give me a comment down below what you think about this, and give me a subscription if you haven't subscribed yet. About 18% of those that actually watch my content are actually subscribed. The rest of you guys are just kind of checking it out. And you know what? I appreciate that too. But also, if you want to help out the channel, the best ways you guys can ever do that is to like, to comment, and subscribe. Now, if you want to help get things for the channel for me to review, check out my Amazon wish list down below. It's got more parts to this right here and other Megazords I'm reviewing on the channel. Anything that you guys get for me as an Amazon gift will automatically be reviewed for the channel and credit given for your help. But guys, again, I want to thank you so much. Again, I want to remind you to like, to comment, and to subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you never miss a video. As always, guys, may the power protect you, always have fun playing, and always have fun collecting. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.